everyone, welcome to Crack IELTS. My name is Almira. In this video, we will cover IELTS letter writing vocabulary. IELTS letter writing vocabulary includes some very specific words and phrases that you probably won't use in any other part of the exam. This is the place to learn them. This video covers the greeting, do's and don'ts and useful rules, common letter types, useful phrases, and the sign-off. First, we look at all these points for informal letters and then do the same thing for formal letters. Let's have a look at IELTS letter writing vocabulary for informal letters, and let's start with the greeting. Always start your letter with dear, followed by the first name of the friend, example Dear Alan. You probably use hi and hello in emails and texts, but for letters, dear is more appropriate, so stick with this. It can be helpful to use the name of a real friend to who you imagine you are writing the letter to. This will make it easier to sound natural than if you write the letter to an imaginary friend. Next are the do's and don'ts that are useful rules. Do use contractions. Contractions are the easiest way to show the examiner that you know you are writing an informal letter. For example, I'm, I've, you'll, we'd, and they are. Do not use abbreviations or acronyms. Our text language is full of these. For example, TUES for Tuesday or SEPT for September. These are abbreviations. THX for thanks or LOL meaning laugh out loud are acronyms. They have no place in a letter and you will lose marks by using them. Next, let's have a look at common letter types. Your general writing task 1 question will be on one of these 7 topics. The topics highlighted in red are the ones you are most likely to get for an informal letter. That is an apology, a request, letter of explanation, letter to make an arrangement, and an invitation. We'll now look at appropriate IELTS letter writing vocabulary for these 5 types of questions. For an apology, the vocabulary you could use is I'm very sorry about that, I'm really sorry but, I'd like to apologize for. Next letter type is a request. For a request, the vocabulary you could use is please can you, I'd be really grateful if you could, I was wondering if you could, would you mind? For letter of explanation, the vocabulary you could use is I'm just writing to let you know that, I'm writing to tell you about, I thought you'd like to know that. For a letter to make an arrangement, the vocabulary you could use is are you free on and the further question, would Friday suit you, can you make it on and the further question. For an invitation, there are 2 ways you could write a letter. First is to make an invitation. Here you could use the vocabulary as I'm having a party and would love you to come. Do you fancy going to and the further question. Would you like to and the further question. The next topic could be on accepting or declining an invitation. Here you could write something like I'd love to come, count me in, I'm sorry but I can't make it. Next thing is other useful phrases. Here are some more IELTS letter writing vocabulary that you can use in an informal letter. For stating a purpose, you could write something like I'm writing to, I just wanted to let you know that. For thanking, you could write something like thank you, thanks so much for, I can't thank you enough. For expressing satisfaction, you could write I was delighted to hear that, I was over the moon to hear about, I was thrilled to find out that, I'm so happy to hear that. For giving good news, you could write something like I'm delighted to tell you that, I thought you might like to know that. For giving bad news, you could use vocabulary such as I'm afraid I have some bad news to tell you, I have a bit of bad news to share, and so on. Finally, let's look at the sign-off. You must sign off your letter correctly. Use one of these phrases followed by your first name. All the best, see you soon, keep in touch. For example, all the best and below your name, in this case Almira. You would never add your surname when writing to a friend. Now we look at formal letters. For IELTS letter writing vocabulary for formal letters, let's first start with the greeting. Use dear sir or madam if you don't know the name of the person you are writing to. This will be most likely the situation. Use dear and the surname if you do know their name. Example, dear Mr. Smith or dear Mrs. Jones. Next thing are the do's and don'ts. Do not use contractions. For example, I'm, I'd, you'll, their. Contractions are informal language and should not be used in a formal letter. You can write something like I'm writing to complain, not I'm writing to complain. Another example, I would like to apply for, not I'd like to apply for. Do not use abbreviations or acronyms. This is the same rule as for informal letters. Save abbreviations and acronyms for texting and social media. Next, let's have a look at the common letter types. Here are the 7 letter topics again. The ones highlighted in red are the ones you are most likely to get for a formal letter. Letter of complaint, a request, letters of application and resignation, letters to make an arrangement, and an invitation. We'll now look at appropriate IELTS letter writing vocabulary for these 5 common types of questions. All these phrases use formal language. First is a letter of complaint. Here you could use vocabulary such as I am very unhappy with or I am very unhappy about. I write to complain about. I am extremely dissatisfied with or I am extremely dissatisfied about. I am writing to express my gratitude. For a request, you could use vocabulary such as could you please, please would you consider, I would be grateful if, I would appreciate it if you could. For letters of application and resignation, you could use phrases such as I am writing to apply for the position of, I would like to apply for, please find my CV attached, I am writing to tender my resignation, hand in my notice. For letters to make an arrangement, you could use vocabulary such as I am writing to inquire about, I am writing to confirm the arrangements for, I would like to know, please can you tell me, and so on. For an invitation, you could write something like I regret that I am unable to attend, I am pleased to accept, and so on. Now let's look at other useful phrases. Here's some more IELTS letter writing vocabulary that you can use in a formal letter. For stating purpose, you can write I am writing to inform you that, I am writing to express my concern, disappointment or dissatisfaction, I am writing to request, I am writing with regard to. For thanking, you could write something like thank you for, I very much appreciate, no words can express my gratitude, thank you for your attention to this matter. And finally, let's have a look at the sign off. You must use a suitable phrase to end your letter. One of these examples will be appropriate for most letters. I look forward to hearing from you. I hope to hear from you in the near future. I await your response. I expect to hear from you soon. Thank you for your consideration. Please respond at your earliest convenience. There are 3 ways you can sign off your letter: yours sincerely, yours faithfully, and kind regards. Follow these rules when deciding which one to use. Yours sincerely if you started the letter with dear and surname, example dear Mrs. Jones. Yours faithfully if you started the letter with dear sir or dear madam. Kind regards is formal but friendly and is also appropriate for most situations. It is particularly useful if you struggle to remember how to spell sincerely and faithfully. Always sign off a formal letter with your full name, example kind regards, and below is my full name Almira DeCosta. Practice using this IELTS letter writing vocabulary and it will soon become familiar. That's all the information you need to know for IELTS letter writing vocabulary. If you have any doubts, drop a message in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Crack IELTS to receive future updates. Thanks for watching. Until next time.